Hello and herzlich willkommen to another workout session with Martina here at Vivesco Active Living. The usual system applies. We've got 5 exercises that we're going to go through for 3 rounds. You can go with me, you can go at a different pace or intensity level, so just check on back to the single videos that you can all find on the YouTube channel if you're not quite sure what to do or how to do them. We're going to start together with our warm-up. It takes about 5 to 7 minutes. And have your water ready, have a towel ready, a mat if you haven't got soft ground to work on. I've got my timer ready to go, so you don't have to worry about that. And yeah, let's get ready and do this. Alright, so the 5 exercises we're going to be tackling today is our sagittal ground to standing. We've done that a few weeks back. So from here on, the workouts are still different, but every now and then an exercise will repeat to what you've done before. So again, sagittal ground to standing, we're going through jumping jacks, we've got our bear kick throughs, we have some hip thrusts with leg raises, and the squat to lunge combination. So let's get ready with our warm-up, starting with your sit and step and reaches. 1 minute here roughly, exhaling on your way out, making your way yourself nice and long, pulling your fingertips away from your bottom as far as possible. Inhale on the way up, exhale again on the way down. Nice slow breathing, reaching in all sorts of direction. There's no right or wrong, just exploring your movement bubble. Just seeing how the body is feeling, changing hand and footprint, meaning the way they're positioned, the way where they are positioned. As you can see, reaching isn't always just forward, you can also reach out, you can reach around. And changing it up. Doing good. Awesome. Going straight into our active leg swings and raises. So lift, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then straight into your swings, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, the video for this in particular is available. If you're not quite sure how to do them correctly, what to look for. Good. Going sideways, as high as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then active pull downs, swing, pull down. Exhale on the pull down to help with your balance. Only working out of the hip joint. Keeping tall through the spine, upright. Going backwards. And changing legs. Going slightly over 2 minutes on this one. Diagonally to the side. 3, 4, 5. Going sideways. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you struggle with your balance, you are allowed to hold on to somewhere or someone, if you've got someone working out with you. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And backwards. Last 5 reps. 1, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going into our warding patterns. Find yourself a wall and we're going into it. I'm going to do 1.5 minutes here just to get back on track with the timer. Again, keep changing things up. Maintain your position and push that wall away from you. Change it up. The movements don't need to match from right to left. Can be very different. Nice, creating some body-wide tension here. Activating the nervous system. And last one. Nice work. All right, going into our cross toe reaches. Going for, let's go for about 20 seconds here. Nice and tall. And exhale. Gotta wait, son, I'm busy. 10 more seconds before we're going into our spiral line toe touches. Last one to the right. Good. Setting yourself up, split stance. Only got half a foot width apart. Going long and down. Put the toes back down as you come up. The least you push back with your bum as you go down, the better. So we don't want to push all the way out here. We're trying to actually come forward, hinging, falling through the hip and reaching. 11. And change sides. Last round here. Slightly in the way there, Munchkin, as usual. Lifting the toes. As you go down, plant them back down as you come up. 2, 1. Good, and shake it out. Again, if you feel you need anything else from here on before you get into the workout, pause the video and do whatever you feel like you need to do. Other than that, I'm going to grab a quick drink. Get my towel ready as well. And getting started with our first round. All right. Satchel ground to standing in 3, 2, 1. And take it away. You can walk your hands out all the way down, all the way back up. Nice tall stand, take a deep breath. I might go this way so you can actually see what I'm doing. Walk your hands out into a plank, down, back up, walk your way back. Feel free to take it this easy on the first round. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm going to give you my excuse I have for today to take it easy. I haven't really trained in about 8 weeks because I broke my ribs at the end of last year. And I'm just coming back from that now. So condition is way down, but hopefully it won't take too long to get back into it. All right, jumping jacks, off you go. Again, this for me is actually really easy in terms of intensity. If I want to bring those jumping jacks higher, further, you'd be looking at that speed. But that's it, nice and easy today. So, completely up to you what you want to do. With your bear kick throughs coming up next, obviously we'll alternate sides. Again, just taking it slow if you need to. Good, getting ready. Hi honey, come on. And take it away. Lift, rotate, keep your hips high, pull long, and come back. Take your time on the rotation, control. Nice and fast on the way back if you can. Couple more. Gonna do one last, even the sides out. Nice. Going into your hip thrusts with your leg lifts. So stay down, straight into it, lifting those hips, squeeze your bum, lift, lift, drop your hips back down. Don't all the way, keep them hovering, squeeze, keep them nice and high, don't let them drop as you extend through the knees, and come back down. Squeeze. Bit more challenge through here, keep that squeeze on for the whole time. It's only 15 seconds to go from here, so if you want to do this for the rest of this round, go for it. Keep those hips up, don't let them drop. If you feel them drop, squeeze tight, go again. And done. Last move coming up, squat to lunge change. So you got one squat, two lunges, squat, lunge, thank you sweetheart, lunge, squat, lunge, lunge, squat, giving it a little hop here, lunge, lunge, squat, lunge, lunge, squat. Last 10 seconds. And time. First round done. Catch your breath, shake it out. I'm gonna let this run for 2 minutes. So you can either go with my rest period here or pause the video and then find yourself the next round to start up with. Whew. Nice. As I said, conditioning is fully gone, super annoyed, but hey, shit happens, right? Just gotta get back up, get back on it, start again. A good thing is if you've been anywhere, if you've had somewhat of a good fitness or a base of some sort, if you fall off, you go back on. It doesn't take anywhere near as long to get back to where you were than it took the very first time for you to get there in the first place. So that's always encouraging. Got another minute to go here. I'm going to change my ground to standing on the next round. Are we gonna just stepping out the feet this time? So last round, you would have noticed, should have noticed that I walked out through the hands. This time I'm gonna step back through the feet, but the rest of the move stays the same. In terms of you wanna end up in a nice high plank, lower yourself down, connected head to toe as much as possible. Same on your way up. I can feel myself slightly pushing through my knees on the way up. So again, just shows me that my conditioning is been cut and I don't quite have the strength to push everything up at the same time. So you can get out of the way there, sweetie pie, thank you. And 2, 1, off we go. Hands down, step out, plank, lower yourself down, pop back up, step in, nice and tall. Down, step out. And back up. Nice. If the push-up in between is too much, keep it in the plank and step back up from that plank position. Last few seconds. Jumping jacks next. Again, nice and easy. That'll just get your heart rate going and take it away. Also, I do distinguish very well between ground to standing and the ever feared burpee. In our group sessions, I tell people whatever you want to do. For the videos here, there will be a couple of sessions where I'll do burpees. Obviously, they're going to come a little bit later in the sequence now, till my fitness comes back up. But should you not be ready for burpees, go back to your ground to standing. If you are fit enough to do burpees, I'd still recommend to do some ground to standing, just to change things up, maybe challenge you in a little bit different way, holding your stability, strength, rather than just power. All right, there, position kick down. Control, nice and slow, keep the hips high. Pull through that elbow, pull through the toes, make yourself long. Reset your position if you need to. Last 10 seconds coming up. And rest. Gone straight down, ready for your hip thrusts. I'm going to put them onto my toes and keep them up this round. Engage us even more through that back line, because we're now engaging through the calves a lot more. Extend your knee, put your toes away from your head, not up to the ceiling. We want to keep that hip open. Thanks, honey. Lucky I'm going to shower after this. Last few seconds. Staying steady through those hips. Nice. Come back up. Going through your squat to lunges. 1 squat, 2 lunges. Ooh, lightheaded here. I'm going to take the intensity out just a little bit. Oops. Lunge. Squat. Lunge. Lunge. Squat. So you can see I'm stepping it more this time. Where last round I gave it little hops. More intense if you want to jump. I don't want to get strong through those 3 rounds. I'm stepping my lunges backwards. There's nothing wrong stepping them forward. if you prefer that. There's nothing wrong with that. And round 2 done. Nice. Again, I'm gonna let this run for my 2-minute rest. Catch my breath, grab a drink, wipe the sweat. See, my dog actually wants out or just wants attention. There you go. I know she'll be back. Nice. Awesome. Tell you what though, feels good to get the body moving again. Alright, 8 weeks, close to 8 weeks, no training. I tried to get back to it after 5 weeks, and it was okay, but it just wasn't quite there. And since this is what I do for a living, I just don't want to risk to come back too hard too early and not be able to, continue a healing process taking much longer. So I did decide just to rest, take it easy. Still walk the dogs and everything, obviously, but just anything high intensity, deep, hard breathing. So, but yeah, it feels good. I can actually be short of breath and take deep breath and it doesn't hurt. Yay. So, good. Whew. Awesome, guys. You've got 40 seconds left here and only 1 round to go, and then you're done. I'd love to hear about your progress maybe. So if you've been doing the workouts 3 times a week for 1 workout, so they come out on a Tuesday on YouTube, do it 3 times and then go into the next one for the next week. So you should be in week 5 now. I'd love to hear how you're going, how you're feeling. Drop a comment down. Ground to standing. This time with a jump, we'll see how long I can manage. I can feel my hands and my feet have positioned themselves wider without me even thinking about it. Wider stance means wider base, means your weight distributes further and is therefore a little bit easier to manage. Less balance required, which means less balance muscles tensed, engaged through this movement. Movement is always easier if you're not tensing up. Last one. And you can all see how I'm pushing up through the knees. Not ideal, but nothing wrong with it. Just keep an eye on your lower back. Don't overextend too much. Again, overextension is not the enemy everyone always makes it out to be. However, it is something a lot of people are often in a natural position, or in their everyday lives, very much in an overextension, lordotic curve through the lower back anyway. So if you start exercising through that, you're putting even more strain on it, and it isn't a natural position for the body to be in, or a strong position for a body to be in. So what we're aiming at doing here, by telling you to come out of that lordosis, is simply trying to bring you back into a more neutral, natural position, rather than putting even more strength or strain through that area. Because if you continue putting strain through it, you will end up with problems further down the track. Take your time, control, stable, and pull. Use your breath. Everything you do, use your breath. Help yourself along. A few more seconds. And I'm going to shortcut this by 3, 2, 1. Oh, could have stayed down. Hip thrusts, leg lifts. Whew. 2. Oh, now off you go. All right, I'm gonna squeeze and relax this round. Whew. But actually feel like wanting to take it up to the toes. Whew. Crack, there you go. Whew. And relax. Whew. Up, extend, extend. Again, don't rush those. It's not about how fast you can go through those. We're looking more for time under tension because it is body weight only. So by increasing your time under tension, under contraction, that's how you're requiring that muscle strength, that muscle control. If you're just rushing through this, you're training other systems, but you're better off training those with different moves. Ooh. So like throws, sprints, jumps. Ooh, getting lightheaded here, far out. Bit humid today, maybe that's why. So yeah, if you wanna train speed and power, choose different exercises. Like a hip thrust with extension. It's not what you're gonna go for. You may want to go instead for, I wouldn't even choose a deadlift with light weight. I would go, yeah, some kind of throw that involves hip extension. So possibly, say you got a ball, boom, and push it explosive forward. That's what I would go for, something along those lines. But hey, well, and there you go. Round 3, done and dusted. I didn't even realize how quick time went by because I kept talking. I hope that kind of kept you busy as well. I'll turn that timer off. You can stay here with me for a couple of minutes, just doing some deep breathing, but keeping it moving. Like, it's only afternoon for me at this point in time, so I'm still going to be doing stuff, being active. So I don't want to calm down fully or let everything just fall to sleep. There's my little dog. Hello. You want to say goodbye to everyone? Yes? So yeah, just start focusing on your breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Ideally, in, nose, out, mouth is a breathing pattern you want to actually maintain throughout your workout. However, that's not always possible. So the quicker you can come back to this deregulating the fight and flight system in the body. Relax, calming down. Deep belly breath. Letting everything go as you breathe out. Feeling everything with air as you breathe in. And letting go on the exhale. Nice. So the warm-up you can also do as a cool down. You can go and do some stretching here. I'm leaving this completely up to you because I do believe and find that everyone is a bit different in that regard. Static stretching, I would only recommend if you got nowhere to go after this. Pretty much just veg on the couch or even go straight to bed after. That's fair enough. But other than that, static stretching is something I tend to stay away from. It feels good at the moment, but it doesn't do much long after. So I find mobility drills, active dynamic stretching drills, like the leg swings we do at the beginning, if they are continued, they're a lot more beneficial. So feel free to do them again, or yeah, if you want to do something else, that's completely up to you. And I'm going to say goodbye till next time, and yeah, have fun.